Hello, hello, my Little Red Tarot family. This is Jamie, Little Red Tarot. I want to say thank you for your patience. I'm about 12 weeks out of my post-surgery and I'm feeling great. Moved into a new apartment, so there's a bit of an echo. I'm really sorry. I've got a new setup going on. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2020. And I know the world's absolutely insane right now, and the world and my friends and the people, everybody's in my prayers. This is going to be fine. We're all going to come out stronger. We are strong. We are a youth of a nation. Okay, so with that being said, I want to thank you so very, very, very much for having your patience with me. I feel great now that the surgery is over. Just anybody's curious, I had a hysterectomy. I was done having kids. I've been menopaused for a while, so I feel absolutely wonderful. Just in case y'all are curious, some of y'all are going, la 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 la, TMI. Well, you'll learn. I overshare sometimes. Just who I am. Okay, so real fast, let me go ahead and open up with a prayer like I always do. Sorry, did I jiggle y'all? Okay. So, Lord in heaven, I come to you in the name of Jesus for the Holy Spirit. I want to thank you for this day and thank you for our blessings. I want to thank you for this gift that you've given me. I want to thank you for speaking to me and through me. I want to thank my spirits, my personal spirits, the spirits of whoever is listening, whatever messages we need to get across. I want to do a quick prayer for the world and the state that we're in and our economy and the people who are sick and the people who are getting better and the people who are staying at home and doing their job. Just want to thank you for your blessings, Lord, and thank you for the fact that, we're in the middle of our miracles, Joel Osteen would say. I believe that 100%. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, Aries, everything you need to know is down in the description box below. The link so you can figure out your moon and rising sign. The link to get private readings. One question for 15 or 2 questions for 20. Donations are greatly appreciated. Those are down there too. The cards that I use are down there. And I've decided to do a little thank you for your patience giveaway. So if you will go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and there's in the link down below is my Little Red Tarot email. Send me your funniest quarantine story. And after you send that to the email, make sure you put in the subject title, quarantine story. Put in the comments, done. So that I know that you sent me the email. And then, I don't know, in 2 weeks, so today is technically Monday. Y'all probably won't get it until Tuesday. So, I will do it. I have to look at my calendar. Today is the 6th. Let's just say 1 week from today. So we'll call it Tuesday, April 7th. 1 week from today. So next week is Sunday, or next Sunday. Next week is Sunday. It's Sunday every week. Okay. Next week is Easter Sunday. So we'll do it the Tuesday after Easter Sunday. Which I feel like, no, Ash Wednesday's that Wednesday, I think. Or the Wednesday before. I'm a horrible Catholic. Never claimed to be one. Okay. Anyways, so in the link below, find my email. Send me your funniest quarantine story. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, and comment in the comments down below. Done. Make sure you put in the subject of the email quarantine story. And then a week from Tuesday, which is today, which most of y'all be hearing this, 2 days after Easter Sunday, I will pick a winner, and I will email you back and let you know that you have won, and then I will make a public announcement. And then if you're willing to let me read the story, of course I will, I'll leave names out of it. I would like to read it, but that's again up to you. You don't have to let me read it. You can tell me no, that's between you and me. So either which way, I'm done rambling now. So, like I always do, I do a pre-shuffle. For those of you who are new with me, when I talk about love, it can be any kind of love. It can be romantic love, it can be family, it can be friends. Love is the heart chakra. Love is love. When I am talking about the energies, it can always be reversed. So take it where it resonates. Don't force it to fit. Tarot's here to help, not hinder. We will figure this out. If you don't like the outcome, you're captain of your own ship. You have your own free will. You can change it. These readings are timeless. Whenever you come across them is when you're meant to hear them. With that being said, I do a pre-shuffle off camera and I get some messages. We'll pull a few cards on camera. Now, like I said, I have a new setup, so I got this little magical box over here that y'all can't see over here off on the screen. But I got one deck set up, and then when we're done with this deck, we're going to magically stick our little hands in this box and see what deck we're going to pull for the clarifications. I'm kind of excited. Okay, so in the pre-shuffle Aries, I got stagnant. Air is too thick, which, of course, you know, we're all in like this stay-at-home order. So, yeah, of course, things are getting kind of stagnant. Of course, we're like, the air is too thick, but that's not what I got. I did go outside, go for a walk, get some sun, think about it. But the stagnant air thing is, I got, you need to drop something. Drop it like a hot cake. Drop it like a potato. It is like a lead balloon weighing you down. You need to bring it to a head. You're no longer at a standstill. So you need to face this, drop it like a hot cake. You need to bring it to a head, whatever this is, so that you can stop being at a standstill. When you let that go, you'll no longer be at a standstill. So it's time for a new song. Self-care. All four self-care. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And then, I hear very specifically, in like a grandmother's voice, this is somebody very, very specific. Pray. Drop to your knees and pray. I hear that song, praying. I hope you fall on your knees and pray. And that song, okay? I know you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, look it up. I don't know who sings it. It's a beautiful song. But very grandmother voice said, pray. Drop to your knees and pray. Peace, forgiveness, release the anger. It's eating at you. Please stop it. So there's something, I hear stealth and strength. There's someone. See, you're not, sometimes I'll say you need to forgive yourself. This forgiveness is not necessarily about forgiving someone else, it's about forgiving yourself. In this particular case, it is about forgiving somebody else. Whether they've asked for your forgiveness or not, you need to figure out how to let it go. You need to drop it like a hot cake. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, you just got to. I feel it's very, 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 it's going to cause you health issues. Anger and stress is like the number one killer as far as I'm concerned when it comes to just random health issues. Like you had no underlying health issues, but suddenly you're, having high blood pressure or, your heartburn, stuff like that. That's an internal, just, for lack of a better word, internal cancer that you are creating with your anger and your hurt. You've got to let it go. You have got to learn to forgive. You pray, give it to God. Okay? When you do that, you'll no longer be at a standstill. This is the perfect time. I mean, all you get to do is stare at the wall and listen to the crickets rub the little feet together, chirp, chirp, chirp. Is all you hear all day right now. Okay? So that was the perfect time to do some internal cleansing, some chakra cleansing. Listen to some music. They got it on YouTube. You can listen to it at night. Meditate, yoga, all kinds of things. Then I hear like stealth and strength. Stealth is being cautious, very precise with your steps and your movements, like a cat getting ready to pounce. So you need to let this go. You need to forgive so that you can move forward and sing a new song. But you need to start calculating your steps. You've got to get past this so you can start, when the universe, the world opens back up and we start going back about our lives again, you need to know which steps you're going to take. Take this time to let this go, to forgive and calculate your next steps and get your strength back so that you can go out with stealth and strength to go, okay, I'm ready to conquer. And then for somebody very specific, now I know he just passed away, rest in peace, but ain't no sunshine when you're gone. I heard that very specifically, so I don't know what that is, what that means. That's for somebody. Take that where you place it. And then when the pre-shuffle and these cards over here, one flipped out and I got building a better future. So you need to plan the steps so that you can, like I said, get out there. When everything opens up, you can go full force. You need to know. You're standing there and you're looking at the gate and you're like, okay, I need to go 2 steps this way, I need to go 5 steps this way, I need to hurdle over this fence. And if I can do that, and I get in front of all these other mofos over here, and I'm golden. I'll get that, that egg, that golden egg. You need to start planning now. So the first step is letting this go. Whatever this is eating at you, whether it's a partner, whether it's maybe an employee, maybe this is the perfect time to go, wait one damn minute. I really wasn't happy at my job anyways. That all this time in my hand, people are hiring left and right, or starting your own home business. I mean, I'm hearing that a lot lately. Excuse me, the other terriers. Excuse me. My throat chakra always closes up. Whenever I'm reading it, I've got another reader that I like to listen to. She always gets the hiccups. It's funny. We all have our own little quirks, right, my friends? All right, Aries, I'm so excited. I've missed you guys. I've missed being here. All right, what messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2020? I almost said December, so maybe it was either December 2019 that this all started. I don't know that's specific, but if that means anything to anybody. Okay, what messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? I almost said it again. December. See? There's something very specific about December for you guys. Whatever that is. April 2020. See, I've done readings since December, so it's not like I'm having a mental flashback or something. That's crazy. Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2020. What messages do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being here. Thank you for speaking to me and through me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 20th. April 20th, 2020. Okay, and again, another specific date. I'd love to hear down in the comments below if that means anything to anybody. Something about to happen, something maybe you already know. Maybe you're waiting on something to show up on the 20th. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2020. What message do we have, please, for my Aries friends? Alright, we have the Star card. The Star card is the Ultimate Wish card, the Aquarius card. Now, when I say a specific sign, it could be that it's in your chart, in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or some other placement. Again, like I said, the link is down in the description box below to figure all that out if you want to. It could be who you're dealing with, or it could mean you need to take on those aspects of that sign. So again, your message, put it where it fits. Don't force it to fit. But anyways, the Star card is the ultimate, wish card. And I really like this. See all the butterflies coming out, and some dragonflies. And dragonflies mean something. Ooh, is that a spider? There's a spider. Not a big fan of spiders, but they all mean something important. Butterflies are, we all know, metamorphosis, transformation, changing. You're letting it out, You are opening up this box, a whole new start. You said, you know what? I have an opportunity here to make this wish come true. Let's look up dragonflies and spiders and stuff and see what those mean. Honeybee. We got the angel up here, the rainbow. The rainbow, as we know, is a promise from God. It's always a promise. It's a promise of a better future, a brighter start. Of course, the Star card. I like how you got the reflection, but she's no longer looking in the reflection. She's looking up ahead. The dark's going away, the sun's coming in. Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Well, you got over that. Whatever it was. You decided, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not living that way anymore. You open this up. That's pretty cool. Let's get some clarifications for these. And I've talked about just that one card, but I really like this one card. I mean, it's almost like Pandora's box, You're opening up that box and just letting it all out. But, yeah, there's some gunk in there, the spider and whatnot, but they all have a purpose. Even the dark things, the bad things, negative things have a purpose to guide you to where you need to be. Everything happens for a reason. You'll hear me preach that over and over and over again. All right. What messages do we have? Thank you. All right. Like on my crystals. Mom got me those for Christmas. I finally figured out what most of them are. Well, kinda. I know what they mean, what they are for. But don't ask me the names. I'm still working on that. Okay. So there's the star card, which is like the overall energy. Okay, letting this out of the bag. Letting this transformation happen. Have the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. One more card, please. Oop, there it is. It came in the reverse. We'll see how that plays out. I don't normally take reversals. But let me see. I might throw it back in there, depending on what they say. So we have the 8 of Wands. In this particular deck, oh look, it's got an eye. It's like that third eye, your intuition. Or someone's got an eye on you. They've got their eye on you. But we have all these suns, which whenever the fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the sun also to me is Leo. So again, like I said, it could be in your chart, could be who you're dealing with, could just mean taking that on because Leo is strength. And I said that you're going to need some strength to carry on, to get through this. I mean, transformation is not easy, even if it is for the good. There's going to be a lot of hard work. But I feel like this is a forward movement. Everything is going this way. It's moving forward. Forward movement. The Knight of Wands. So we have some goat lions down here, and which again is Leo. So you really, ow! Okay, new setup. I have to figure out where everything's at, including my elbow space, apparently. Okay. But these are like some goat lions, and I don't want to say out loud what it looks like they're doing in this picture, but I really, so Capricorn, because, it's the goat, but it feels negative to me. This feels like whatever this transformation is, whatever this has been, whatever this darkness was, that's down here. You've gotten bigger. You've moved forward, and you've gotten bigger than it. You're like, no more. You're stomping on it. But at the same time, this Knight of Wands is coming towards this 8 of Wands, charging ahead, charging past the problem to bring you a message. Because, see, the World card. The World card is all about forward movement. About ending that karmic cycle. So no, this was not in reverse. Because in the reverse, in some of you it might be. The reverse might be for some of you. You're going to do this again. You're going to go to all this work and all this trouble, and you're going to forgive, and you're going to move forward, and you're like, I'm bigger than this, and I'm not doing this anymore. And then they say the right thing to you, and you're like, well, and you do it again. Please don't do that. But I mean, your own free will. Live your own life, honey. But if you've been doing this over and over again, I mean, this is the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But, karmic cycle's not done, karmic cycle's not done. It's always your choice to jump off that wheel. But, majority of you, if you can let this go, if you can forgive, purge this darkness and let in the light, whatever this is that has you so angry, whether it's a partner, a job, a friend, a colleague, a family member, yourself, you very well could be bad. Don't feel that way. I truly feel like this is somebody else that you need to forgive. Whether they've asked for your forgiveness, whether you think they deserve your forgiveness or not, that's not up to you now, is it? You can't, it's like drinking the poison hoping someone else is going to die. You've got to let that grudge go, let the anger go. You're hurting yourself. You've got to let the stress and anger and all this. Now is the perfect time to start over. Start a new job, start a home business, that thing that you've been wanting to do, that book you've been wanting to write, whatever it is. Move forward. You will stomp. You will become bigger than what this is that's been hurting you and holding you back, making you angry. You'll become bigger than that, and you'll stomp down on it. You will rise above it. This girl is on fire. I mean, we got the fire. Here's the fire here. And the world, the karmic cycle will end. Just gotta forgive and let that anger go. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna get here? Oh, these are my German cards. Yes, these are new. I like these ones. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving hear me. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2020. What messages do we have, please? For my Aries friends, Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2020. You like this? How about this? Aries 2020, April. Aries, Sun, and Rising. One more shuffle, please. Now this one almost tried to go in. So I'm going to set this one aside and see. Alright. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is all about balance. You see that they're balancing in the tree, trying to hunt for this rabbit. It's barren, but the rabbits are out and there's green trees, so that'd be springtime. See, that kind of goes along with that new cycle. Finding that balance. Getting that hare, getting that rabbit, getting your pentacles, moving forward, changing. You're chasing something. Let's see. Nine of Wands. Got the wolf in the background. I'm going to say wolf. Wolf in the background. You're almost feels like it's a bonfire, but like a sacrificial bonfire or sacrament. I want to say you're actually, there's no burning goats or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. We do not endorse any of that. So, but what I'm saying is it feels very ceremonial. There we go. There's the word. Like you're burning this. You're setting this on fire. You're done. Now you're done chasing this. Whatever this is, you're done chasing this. You're setting it on fire. You're burning it down. We got all this fire energy. Like I said, that fire energy could be in your chart, who you're dealing with, just means, or the strength that you need to take on, so you can set this on fire. You can burn this down. You can forgive this, move on. There's also like a message coming towards you that you have to let that one thing go. And you can. Like I said, you're on free will. But man, jump off that karmic train. If you can do that, things will go forward. I mean, I'm not keeping this. I mean, you always have a choice, right? Everybody does, on free will. Knight of Wands. These two are touching. Just like this. He's stomping on the problem, the stressor, the enemy, the anger, whatever it is. And he's like, rah, in the battle. This one is just on guard. Remember how I said you need to have stealth and strength? He's planning. He's got the strength. I mean, I like how that's going right there. It's just saying you need both. You're going to need the stealth and the strength. You need to plan, and then you need to go in full force. You just need to. You need to let this go, forgive. And I'm going to keep saying it over and over again, but you have to let that go. Figure it out. Easier said than done. I know, babe. I'm not saying it's easy. But once you can figure out how to let that go, now's the perfect time. Start reading some books, start listening to your Kindle. I don't care what it is. Okay? Figure out. Pray. Read your Bible. Whatever. Meditate. And then we have the moon. The moon card is the card of Cancer, it's the card of Pisces, it's the card of the unknown, intuition. So yes, this is going to be venturing into the unknown for you, especially if you're starting like a new business. It's either you can do an at-home business or a blog or something along those lines. So yeah, this is going to be scary and into the unknown. And I always kind of picture I always see the Wizard of Oz and like Alice in Wonderland. So that's why you need to scout your route. I rhymed, I didn't even mean to. Okay, but seriously, I like that. Like when you're saying, make sure you scout your route. You need to. You need to scout your route. You need to stand on the horizon. You don't attack a camp full without sending out scouts to get pictures and write down coordinates and stuff so you know where they are. The campfire is here and all that. That's truth in everything you're doing. So do the research on whatever it is you're needing to do. Whether, like I said, if you're starting your own business, research in that. Or maybe there's a new company that you want to join, and now's the perfect time to start doing your research. We had a couple of options, and you're like, man, I'm not sure if I want to put in my 2 weeks notice. Well, put in 2 weeks notice now. Do it. Decide which job it is you want. Maybe you have a few offers on the table. Maybe you weren't sure if you wanted to truly let this relationship go because you had another job offer in another state, and when all this opens up, you can say, you know what, I'm taking it, I'm going, I'm leaving all this behind, leaving this relationship behind, leaving this, these bad friends behind, starting over, starting a whole new karmic cycle. Yeah, it's in the unknown, it's a little scary, but you're gonna, I like it, scout your route. Scout your route so that you don't get confused in the Alice in Wonderland oil snakeskin salesman, Don't get fooled, don't get duped, don't go down the same path. You've changed. All this has brought you to a different cycle. The good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty. It's brought you to where you are so that you can move forward. You need to stomp on this and change this cycle. Leave this behind. Burn it down. Scout your route. Head into the unknown. I like it. I do. One more card, please. Thank you. And there's the Queen of Wands with this damn lion. Leo, the fire sign, the strength. And look, she's like, that's alright. Queen of Wands, as she's standing there, she is covered up, but yet kind of sexy. But she's like, I got my wands up. He's dormant. There's nothing, you're not on guard for anything in this picture. Got this crown on, you got your crown. You're okay. You're standing on the edge here. Feeling kind of sassy. You're like, look at me now. That's exactly what I'm getting from this. There's no battle anymore. Especially once you can get to this other side here. And this cycle, we can move forward. You're just like, this card's all sassy. You're like, yeah, look at me now. Look. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect to see me here, mofo. Mm-hmm. You can kiss my grits. Yep, I bet you want me now. I bet you want me back now, don't you? Don't you? And that could be you going, boo-boo, at a job, at an ex-partner, or just at your past, at yourself, Because, if you look back at how you're self-talking to yourself, yesterday, 6 months ago, whatever it was, you're looking at yourself going, yeah, you know what? There you go. Look at, eat my shorts. I'm never going to speak to myself that way again. We are our own worst enemies sometimes. You say it, you're putting it out there. You think it, you're putting it out there. You need to change the way you speak and the way you think. Your energy will come back to you. You put out anger, you put out, unforgiveness, you're going to get anger and unforgiveness back. You put out, oh, woe is me and pity's me, then you're just going to get, oh, woe is me and pity me people, and they're just going to keep dragging each other down. Pretty sure that's where the misery loves company comes from. So, this is your general reading for April. Let me go ahead and pull these are, that goes right there. Couple of love cards for my Aries. I almost said Leo because there's so much Leo in your chart going on around here. Alright. Couple of love cards. Okay. Love shack, baby, love shack. Okay, sorry. I'm okay. Give me just a second. Let me put this up. Alright. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. April 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Thanks for being here. Thank you for speaking to me and through me. This is for love relationships. For Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. April 2020. What messages do we have? Love relationships. One more shuffle, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. April 2020, love relationships. I don't remember if I did that. Well, we're going to do it again. Everything happens for a reason, right? Isn't that what I say? That's what I say. And I believe it. I say it. I mean it. I mean it. I say it. Okay. We have teach. That could mean so many things. So many things. It's you need to teach the things that you've known. Maybe you need to teach yourself some better habits. Teach yourself what you deserve. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. I'll take an I for 200, Alex. Wait. I'm mixing up Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Anyways, I'll take a vowel for 200. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. You need to reteach yourself your worth and what you deserve when it comes to the way that you're being treated, whether it be by a partner, a friend, a lover, because this is a love relationship. You need to remind yourself what your worth is. If you're a girl or you identify as a feminine, you deserve to have the door open for you. You deserve to have your books carried for you. You deserve to have your chair pulled out and pushed in. And all these lost things. The things that, we forget the respect that we deserve. If you're a male, there is she should allow you to open the door for her, allow you to pick up the check for you, for her. You just need to remind yourself what you're worth, what you deserve. People will always treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. You teach people how it's okay to treat you, period. So, enough preaching. Haha. Only one who'd ever teach me. Son of a preacher man. Okay, sorry. Alright, oh, goodness. I'm not going to take those. There's too many cards. Thank you. 3 cards, please, for love relationships for Aries, April 2020. I'm going to take that one, though. Clarity of belief. You need to believe that you deserve to be treated properly, treated this way. See how he's holding his heart? There's that butterfly again, that metamorphosis, that change, that transformation. You need to start believing it. But what I just get done telling you when I was finishing up that last, not gonna mess that right now. That last, sorry, it's not quite closing over here. Right when I was finishing up that last thing, I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. You know what I was saying. We all know what I was saying. Your words have power. Your thoughts have power. You need to change your clarity of belief. You need to believe. Teach yourself to believe your worth. Teach yourself to understand that you have so much to give out there in friendships, in love, in relationships of any kind. In your family, maybe some sort of family dynamic that you're dealing with. Maybe you've always been quote unquote the black sheep. Well, stop believing that. Stop speaking that. Stop allowing yourself to be the black sheep. It's your clarity of belief. You need to change your words and change your thoughts. Easier said than done. Take the time now. I'm going to say it over and over again. You got the time. We have the time. Find some books on Kindle. Okay. What do we got here? Detach. See? You need to detach. Need to step away from, how do I put this? Away from the so-and-so hurt me, so-and-so did this relationship went downhill because of this. You need to detach from that. And you need to reattach to your own emotions. You need to go, okay, why did so-and-so think it was okay to treat me this way? At what point did I start allowing this behavior to happen? Because it didn't happen overnight. I mean, if you're in an abusive relationship, your husband or your wife or whatever, whichever angle it goes, they'll say, I'm going to beat the crap out of you, now love me forever. It didn't happen that way. At what point did you start allowing that to happen? And figure out, where does that stem from? Is it something, do I keep attracting the same type of people? Is it a childhood trauma I keep replaying out? Whatever that is. Maybe you are, they keep leaving you. Or maybe you're pushing them away because you're so afraid of getting hurt because, your daddy or your mommy walked out when you were a kid. And I'm not downplaying that. We all have our pain. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying at all. But we need to figure that out. We need to shut that down. We need to detach and really go deep and down. It's not about this moment. It's, okay, where are we at now, emotionally? Stop focusing on your most recent heartbreak. Figure out how we kept getting to the same spot. And that's true in friendships and family dynamics too. It didn't just happen in one moment. It was a progression. One more card, please. Thank you. Dedicated effort. You've got to make the effort. You're going to have to dedicate yourself to this. No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be painful digging that deep. Replaying all that, going through it. It is. But a dedicated effort, look at that. I mean, the beauty that comes out of it. Like we got the little flowers and whatnot. The trifecta. I love that. And that's the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Or the maiden, mother, and crone. However it is that you interpret this for yourself. But the outcome is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So this is your theme, whether it's love or general, apparently. You got some real internal work to do, my friend. Alright. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for maybe the timeline on this. Because we don't, sometimes we're like, oh, is it going to be forever, indefinite, never ending? when we're going through it, that's the hardest time. I remember when I was going through a heartbreak, and I'm talking years. It wasn't overnight. This guy pulled a number on me. He used to just wake up crying, going, Lord, just make it stop. I don't want to hurt anymore. And I just had I just had to go through it. You know, there was the lesson that needed to be learned. So, with that being said, sometimes when you're in the midst of this pain or this anger or this betrayal, you're like, when's it going to end? So, I'm asking for a general timeline for this transformation if Aries does the dedicated effort. Because you have to put in the effort. Can't win the lottery if you don't buy a lottery ticket, right? Okay. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, April 2020. What is the timeline on this self-care, this transformation that we're going through? Okay. One more shuffle. Thank you. Look like a leaping rabbit. I don't know why. Sorry. That's the image I got, was a leaping rabbit. I don't know what that means to somebody. Little bunny boo-boo hopping to the forest. Okay, what do we got here? The Nine of Cups. See, we've got the Celtic cross. These are my Celtic cards. I really love these. But the white, the innocence, the birth, the new life. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is just as good as Ten of Cups. Okay? I mean, don't be so focused on, well, I don't have the full entire set. That's alright. It's better than having one cup or no cups. You got 9 cups. Don't, This is a beautiful card. Standing in the ocean, the birth, new life, new beginnings. Very, I feel summery. Summer. Things are gonna, the sun's on your face. Kept getting all the sun cards. Yeah, I want to say like June, Cancer season. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being here. Thank you for speaking to me. Answer me. What is the timeline, please? The Empress. Page of Pentacles. One more card, please. Oh no, too many cards. Oh, stop it. One more. No. One more card, please. Don't be all feisty. Don't be all feisty with me. When we have that card, bring it back out. Okay. What we got? 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Okay. God. This is very spring-like. Got the waterfall and the lake and the waterfalls and standing in the water. So again, it's about transformation. This is springtime, so I hate to tell you this, but I think this is next summer, babe. And don't get me wrong, you're not going to be in pain that whole entire time. But that's when you really figure out the transformation. You figure out how to love yourself. No one else can love you unless you love yourself first. You have to love yourself first and love other people. That takes some time. So you got the springtime, the birth, there's that trifecta again. The birth, the new beginnings, the opportunity, the washing yourself clean, the symbolism of being washed clean, the baptism, the just birth, and new life, new starts. This still feels very spring-like to me. Page of Pentacles, there he is. He's walking outside. He's happy. He's kind of just tossing his coin, not a care in the world. And so I feel like late spring, y'all are gonna get past the pain. Things are gonna start looking happy. You're gonna start enjoying just being by yourself. I mean, he doesn't care he's not with anybody else. She doesn't care. She's got her little penguin there, her little deers, her little animal creatures. Everybody handles it differently, feminine, masculine. But you're okay with this. Both sides of you. Because everybody has masculine and feminine energies. All of you. You're okay with this. You choose to let it go. And when you do, you let it go fast. It's exactly how I'm feeling. Before summer even hits, you're gonna be ready for a new beginning. This is fall, a full moon. This is, we got the skull laying it to rest. We got the fire, the smoke that's, burning it off. The rain washing it clean. There's going to be another transformation in the fall. So you have this spring transformation, and it really pulls you out and makes you happy, this new beginning. But something happens. It's not quite the 9 of Cups yet. Something happens this summer that kind of resets you. And in the fall, you have another transformation. So sometimes we have to take 2 steps back so we can restart. If you gotta jump over the cliff, you're not gonna just jump. You're gonna step back a few and then you're gonna run. So don't let this falter you. That this summer that you have a little setback. Because this fall, you're gonna reset again. You're gonna wash yourself clean. And here, this is winter, very clearly winter time. It's 5 of Swords. You have all 5 swords. You won. You've come out of this. This person is like, okay, all right, this is done. You've got the sunset in the back, and you see things are starting to melt. And so this is winter, beginning of spring again. You won the battle. You will feel accomplished. There's no more heartache. There might be a setback, a little disappointment. You have to, another transformation. But you're going to come out of this the victor. And by summer, I'm telling you, summer of 2021, you're going to have this 9 of Cups. It's just going to take a little while. I know that seems like a long ways off. We'll just see what happens and play it by ear. So, with that being said, Aries, that is your timeline for this transformation that you're going through. And I'm going to do a career reading for you as a little bonus, because I just feel like we're just going to be getting the same message over and over again. I want the career to be completely different than this thing, because whatever this is y'all are going through, whoever this message is for, it's about this eternal cleanse, this new transformation that you're going on. And this is great. Don't panic. Don't fear. Don't think, oh Lord, this is, you said it's a whole year? No, I'm not saying that. Like the spring, things are going to transform slowly but surely. That's what I was saying. I mean, I love you guys so very, very much. Now remember, I didn't even tell you what you get for the Lord have mercy. Someone, I don't know who that was for, contest. I will give away a 2-question reading for first place, best quarantine story. And I will give away 1-question reading for second place, best quarantine story. So send me an email with the subject line, quarantine story. Like, subscribe, and comment done. And Tuesday, 2 days after Easter Sunday, I will announce who is first and second place. Again, first place is 2-question reading. Second place is 1-question reading. So I hope y'all waited and hung around to see what that prize was. Again, thank you for your patience, and thank you for staying patient with me while I get back on the roll of things, because it's like starting over again. So I love you guys. You stay healthy. You stay safe. Mwah. Hope that actually paused it. It did not. We are still recording, my friends. Love you.